We are in Bangkok.
Back.
We are back.
We are. We've just come out for the afternoon. We're out for the day. This is where we are. This temple is called Wat Arun. It's beautiful.
It is. So we have 3 days here. We're back to our proper sightseeing, city travelling, rather than island travelling.
Which we've decided we prefer.
We like to do things and see things rather than sit on a beach.
We like getting 30,000 steps a day. We don't like sitting at the pool and reading a book.
I didn't spend money on Tivas for nothing. So Bangkok seems quite cool so far. I went out during the day just to get some jobs done, do the washing and fix the camera and things like that. But it is the Queen's birthday today. So we're gonna go to the Grand Palace and hopefully there will be something on, or at least something we can look at.
Decorated, yeah.
Yeah.
Safe.
We're just walking the street out near Wat Arun and the Grand Palace, and this man, we were saying, oh, should we go in? And this man stopped us and said, oh no, go tomorrow, it'll be better tomorrow because it's the Queen's birthday today. And we thought, oh yeah, okay, right, we'll listen. And then he just starts telling us where to go. He pulls out a map and he's like, oh, I'm a tour guide, but I'm waiting for a car, so I thought I might as well help. I don't want your money,
I just want to tell you what to do.
Yeah, so he did a map and showed us where to go and said, oh yeah, get a tuk tuk. And he kept explaining, and then Rach...
He basically planned our night.
Yeah, Rach looked over and said, oh, like a tuk tuk like that? And he went, oh yeah. And he waved down this tuk tuk, showed the guy the map, bartered a price for us, and then sent us on our way.
We've now got a personal tour guide tuk-tuk driver who just waits outside of places for us for 100 baht for the rest of the night.
Yeah, that's great. So we've got this temple, we've got a few other things.
We've got the Grand Palace. Fireworks.
Fireworks at 9 o'clock.
We've got to go get our tuk-tuk now. He's waiting for us. Told us he'd be 15 minutes.
Yeah, I think he has to go and get fuel. Either his fuel gauge is broken or he is well below empty. So hopefully he's gone to get fuel while we've been gone.
Yeah.
Right, we've just been dropped off by the tuk-tuk. Took us through a little fashion centre. Wasn't what we thought it would be. No. It was where we got told it was like this big festival for suit making, but it turned out to actually be a place where they just take tourists in to try and get you to buy a suit.
They give you a beer as soon as you walk in.
Give you a beer.
And then try and sell you a suit.
Yeah, and I said, to be fair, the prices, it was like, the price he ended up getting down to as I walked out was like 5,000 baht for a suit and a few extra shirts that he was going to throw in, like all tailored and stuff. And he said he would have it at our hotel by 9 o'clock tonight, which is a fantastic deal. I'm just not the right customer. And
also, we're moving to Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam, which is like renowned for tailors. Yeah. So if we need something tailored, we'll just get it done.
Yeah, so it'll be all good. And we've just been dropped off near the Grand Palace, and behind us, the Queen of Thailand, who has married into the royal family, she's the wife of the current king, is delivering her birthday speech. The entire Thai Navy, Air Force and Army are here.
Yeah, there's more military people than citizens.
Yeah, than non-military people. So we're gonna go for a walk.
We're gonna go see how close we can get to the Grand Palace. It definitely feels like we're not supposed to be here right now.
We're underdressed, but there's some other tourists who are just walking past us right now. So we just left through what actually looks like the main entrance as opposed to the fence that we cut through. And there were big metal detectors and security screens, and we watched other people get turned away. So I'm starting to think the reason there weren't any other civilians in there is because we weren't supposed to be there. So we've come now to walk down Khao Sam Road, which is a place where you can buy all sorts of weird foods and little bits, or have a night out. We were misled last night and there were no fireworks.
No.
We walked back to the Grand Palace and they were all packed up and there was nothing else going on. So it's now day...
We walked down Khao Sam Road though.
We did, yeah, we walked down Khao Sam Road, but it is now day 2 in Bangkok. So we are going to the Ancient City this morning, which is Essentially like an outdoor museum. It's
apparently the world's biggest outdoor museum.
Yeah, about 45 minutes, maybe an hour away down south from where we are. Get the train there, and then it says when you get to the train station it's about 2 k's, and there's someone else that you pay like 10 baht to who pick you up and take you there. It's about 34 degrees today, so very warm. We are in the ancient city, so it's like they've recreated what it all used to look like. So this part right now is the floating market part. So you sort of walk around and just look at what the old buildings used to look like. It's all bridges, all just great. It's quite nice really. It's very quiet, there's not a lot of people around. It's good fun. So when you come into the ancient city, a Tuk Tuk takes you and you get on these trams and it just takes you around. You can also pay to get your own golf cart, but we get these for free and it takes you around to all the different spots, which I think is probably better because then at least you're going to the right place. We're down now in front of the main building in the ancient city. There's heaps of little small buildings around. We're sort of avoiding one part because there's an elephant that's being made to work and it's really sad. The building's really nice though, so we'll give them a point for that despite the 20 points they lost for the elephant.
The gardens are stunning. Also I was complaining I was hot, so the tour guide gave me a fan.
Yeah. Don't ask, you won't receive. I think that's what they say. It's midday. Probably recommend, if you can, getting here a bit earlier or maybe come late afternoon. I know lots of people say it's really nice about 4 o'clock.
We're going to go to the fake market afterwards, which is really egg.
Yeah, so we'll survive. We'll get through it. We're brave.
Pavilion of the Enlightened. It's absolutely stunning. This one is, I'm going to say it's a replica.
I'm going to guess it's a replica. But the colours of it are just incredible. We're leaving the ancient city now and are heading back into Bangkok. The easiest way to leave was to find a taxi in the car park and get them to take you to the train station. Just make sure you use the meter as it's cheaper that way. We're going to spend the afternoon doing a bit of shopping at the MBK Center. We're walking through MBK Shopping Center. It's all like knockoffs, pretty much. You can see it all. I'm not allowed to film things, but you can see it as I go past. I've just bought a football jersey. We just bought a decoration off some lady who had a go at me for trying to barter too hard, but we bought it anyway, so it's all good. Everyone we walk past though, they said, "Oh sir, come inside. Look at my secret room." Oh, I don't want to go in your secret room. I want to be where the general public can see me. I said to Rach, I said, it's not secret if they're telling everyone that walks past. It's just a second room.
Also, I'm terrified of being locked in a room like we were in Egypt.
Yeah.
I'm not going into any secret room.
If someone offers me a secret room, I'm not going into their store.
We both got this plate from the steak restaurant. We got teriyaki chicken, some sort of spork,
Boston pork,
cheese toast, coleslaw and chips, and it was, how much was it each?
180 baht, so
180 baht each.
$8, $9.
So good. We're so ready for some meat. We've been eating pad thai and stuff for nearly 2 weeks, so very excited. I feel like this is something people never show, but a real exciting time when you're traveling is when you pick up your laundry.
Yeah.
Because it always smells, they always make it smell so nice. So for the rest of the trip now, we're gonna have clean clothes. Very excited.
We are on our way to the Muay Thai stadium to go and watch a fight night, which is exciting. We bought tickets at lunch today, so waiting for a taxi. It's peak hour traffic, so we're gonna be a little bit late, but
not for the main event.
Not for the main event. The main event starts at 8. We're going to be a little bit late to the undercard.
It's really cool. It's like a massive stadium just for Muay Thai. which is, I think it's the only one in Thailand.
Yeah, there's like 10 different sections you can get, like 10 being the cheapest, and we're in 8. So it's reserved seats. It's not where all the hooligans go.
Yeah.
So
Hooligans.
the hooligans. Section 9 and 10, they said, is for people just standing around and they're all betting and stuff. And apparently section 8 is the best one for reserved seats and actually being able to see the fight. The Muay Thai was absolutely incredible.
Yeah, it was so good.
It was probably the best night we've had, I reckon, since we've been traveling. The organisation of it, the fights themselves, and just everything that went on was so good.
Yeah, the stadium was so cool. Like they like came to your seats with menus and they would take your orders for drinks and then just bring them to you and just exchange money there, so you didn't have to move.
No, and there was a section full of locals who were all betting on it. There was all the other sections that most of the tourists went in, but like every seat was good. They were all close. All of them had a good view.
There was big jumbo cams of like skull you drink, flex your muscles, dance off. It was so fun.
Yeah, it was so good.
Today is a temple day.
It's our last day in Bangkok. We leave at about, we leave at 7:30 tomorrow morning. So we are getting on the train. There's a whole area with about 3 or 4 different things we want to see. We were going to go out to a place called Wat Phran. We are still going, but we're not going first because it's impossible to get a grab out there. But yeah, loving Bangkok, so hoping today's just as good.
Yeah.
Our first stop today is at Wat Pho, which is a Buddhist temple right in the middle of Bangkok, next door to the Grand Palace. It has incredible multi-tiered roofs, murals and glazed tiles all around the buildings, but it's most famous for the 46-metre long Reclining Buddha. We've just seen the Reclining Buddha. It is far bigger than what I thought it would be. It is reclining. It's laid all the way down. And the detail on it is just incredible. Like it's like everything you see where you just can't believe that someone's actually put the time in to make that because of just how good it is. It's about 34 degrees. It's absolutely stinking. We're gonna go next door, which is the Grand Palace.
We just arrived at the Grand Palace after being harassed by 9,000 people for elephant pants.
Yeah, we read online that you just had to cover your knees, so I wore some long shorts.
That covered his knees.
That covered my knees, but no, that's not true. So I'm now carrying my shorts with the elephant pants that I've just paid like $10 for.
They suit him. I like them.
Cost us 500 baht each, which is like 25 bucks. It looks incredible.
It does.
It looks very similar to Wat Pho where we've just been. So hopefully the inside
it'll be different. And aircon.
And aircon, yeah. Right, we've just left the Grand Palace and we've just found the Throne Hall, which is here. So this is where they host parties and have dinners and things like that.
Lots of offices.
There was the Emerald Buddha as well. We went in. You weren't allowed cameras out. And it had a weird rule if you weren't allowed to point your feet towards the Buddha. that must be a religious thing or something. We're gonna get a grab to Wat Phran, then we'll get lunch, go get the GoPro and probably call it a day. I've just gotten out of the grab at Wat Phran. It looks like it's had a fresh coat of paint.
Yeah, it's red.
On all the pictures, it's like a faded pink.
It's bright red.
But
It's beautiful.
it's stunning. I believe from what we've read, we can go up it.
And so you walk up the inside here all the way around to the top.
We walk up in the inside of the dragon, so you see it wrapped around the building. We walk up the inside of it, it's like this tunnel.
And we realised that they painted the temple red for the new year because it means love, and that's what they're wanting for the year.
They give you a prayer to read on the way in, which just talks about giving everyone in the world love. It's really nice actually.
And it's really
So we'll hike up it, see at the top. Top, the view is incredible. It's a long walk, I'll say that. The tunnel just seems to go forever and ever, but the view's nice. Yeah, definitely worth coming out here.
Bless him, Sam was just following me, right behind me, and then all of a sudden this little monk holding a big bag full of water needed help, so he just took the bag off her and he's gone. I don't know where he's gone, but he's just following her with holding the bag of water. Very sweet, very kind of him. GoPro fixed.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
$700 did not go down the drain.
No, but it did turn into $750 because we had to pay to get it fixed. We just had world's hottest pad krapao for lunch. Rach ate about half of hers. I thought it was delicious, so I ate the rest of Rach's as well and massively regretted it afterwards.
I forgot because when you go to restaurants, they ask you how spicy you want it, and we always say a little bit, but he didn't ask us.
No.
And I forget that Thai people love spicy food, but I've just had food poisoning, so me and spicy food don't go well together right now.
No. So we're walking back now. We're doing Chinatown. Then there's a place called the Night Train Market, which is meant to be really good, so we'll go and do that after. And then we are on the bus to Cambodia at 7:45 tomorrow morning. Right, we lied. We did not leave the room on our last night in Bangkok. Sometimes when you travel, you gotta listen to your body and realise that actually you've done enough.
We told ourselves we're going in for an hour and we just didn't resurface.
No.
We did have an hour and then we got up ready to get going, but
we felt like we were pushing ourselves to go and do something just for the sake of going and do something.
yeah.
But we are now in Cambodia and feeling great, so it's definitely the right decision. Loved Bangkok though.
Yeah, I really liked Bangkok.
Yeah,
I'm sure we'll be there again in a couple of years in Southeast Asia.
Yeah, definitely go back. It's such a lively city, everyone's so nice, and there is just so much to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, loved every second of it. So we're now in Cambodia, so that is where you'll see us next. See you later.
Bye.